MACOM is a technology company. They do keep it very quiet, so I don't know if I can talk exactly about what they do.
They make semiconductor devices for radio frequencies and light frequencies.
Because this is their headquarters, they wanted to create a beautiful Class A office building. SGA worked with MACOM to transform their existing warehouse building. The original building was actually referred to as the battleship, so we knew we had our work cut out for us.
We really wanted to figure out how to stitch together their existing buildings by creating a new building with a connector to really embrace who they are as a company and a culture.
We actually looked to the town of Lowell to establish the palette of the building. So we use a terracotta to reference the brick of Lowell and to tie it back to the city.
When you arrive at the building, you go through the new lobby. You're greeted immediately by a media wall. From there, you have the branded area that speaks to the history of the company. Part of the approach for the design was creating open collaborative spaces. It was really important that we made stairs that weren't just egress stairs that were behind a closed wall, but really opened them up.
We were also able to bring in a lot of references to the town throughout the project.
There's a city map that we've created as part of our custom branding piece. It really speaks to the technology of MACOM because it's actually using some of their wafer pieces as the artwork.
The connector space is a very important symbolic space for MACOM as well. Both sides of their organizations, the office and the manufacturing, actually come together and eat together. I understand that the Mongolian beef was central in the planning.
There's a modern interpretation of Lowell that's a mural that's spread throughout the cafe space, but it also mixes in some key elements that tie back to MACOM. Really for them, it was about who they are as a company, but also where they are located, where they come from. Even though it was a new building, it needed to feel like it had an old soul. And that really became that touchstone, that guiding force.
We presented the project to the client and they just said, "You nailed it."
I think as designers, we're so focused on how things look and how things function, but for the client to be able to articulate that it felt the way they imagined it would, that was the key moment that really clinched it that we got it right.